And we got I never posted my first reaction to the first Doomsday trailer, but for real, it doesn't even matter. So we're just gonna get right into it. But there's been a lot of trailers coming out. Wolverine game, Doomsday. I think there was another Ahsoka. Was there another Marvel trailer that just came out? Am I tripping? Maybe I'm thinking of Spider-Man Brand New Day, which I saw, which we're going to talk about too. We're going to do a little review of that as well. But let's just look at this trailer. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I also want to sit back and say this. I've been trying not to watch a lot of trailers. I feel like Marvel specifically puts too much in their trailers. Like, what was it? Brave New World? They put Red Hulk in the trailer. Like, bro, let me see Red Hulk with my own eyes. I don't even think they needed to put it in the movie, regardless of what it did anyway. But still, I was like, let's just see what we can see. But they just throw too much in there. But we're gonna get into it right now. Let's do it. B&D Brand New Day was good though, not too much. Brand New Day, you didn't even have to, but like you didn't even have to show the Punisher or the Hulk. You know what I mean in the trailer? They didn't have to show that. You could have showed maybe the Punisher. Like the Punisher, sure, show one of them if you're gonna show one or the other. But I don't think we needed to show the Hulk. You know what I mean? Like that probably would have been okay. And I also think they just need to do better at concealing some stuff, because I definitely saw a leak months before Brand New Day. Spoiler alert, people. Spoiler alert. I mean, VMAX had me geeking. Good writing. VMAX was good. Yeah, definitely last thing she saw. Well, I'm not going to spoil it, but Sadie Sink's character got leaked months ago. And so I already knew who she was, but I thought it was a stretch. I thought, why would it be her? And then got there, it was that character. I said, wow, that's freaking crazy. I can't believe that happened. Yeah, yeah, man, like that was months before the movie even came out. So like, what are we doing on set? We got to do a better job, Marvel. Feige. You need to get like some secret assassins on that joint. I don't know. I don't know what they can do, but they got to figure it out. All right, let's watch this trailer, Bill. Let's lock it in, y'all. Let's see what's going on.
Victor was always the smartest guy in every room. He used to be different.
Wait. It wasn't. Yeah. We gotta rewind it. Rewind that, because I gotta see it from the top. And let me plug in my phone, because it's gonna die. Plug that joint in. Let's get back into it. That looks mad clear now.
Victor was always the smartest guy in every room.
Do we think that's Invisible Woman talking?
He used to be different. He used to be kind, he used to be caring.
It is, okay.
And then everything he loved was taken from him. I knew he was lost, but I did not realize that he was broken.
Victor, did you do this?
All of you have lived stolen lives. But now you must give them back. Answer me, Victor! Did you do this? I swear you will beg for a hell long before I grant it. Hell answers to me.
Oh! Whoa! Oh, okay.
Doom.
Okay. All right. Wow, Marvel. Okay, I gotta take something back. If you've been watching my trailer reviews, I've kind of been shitting on Marvel about these trailers for Doomsday, because I'm like, it wasn't doing a lot for me where I thought, oh wait, like, this is gonna make me extremely hype and everything. I wasn't overwhelmed and I wasn't underwhelmed. I was just whelmed. I was in the middle. I was like, I'm ready for the movie because it's a Marvel movie. It's supposed to be their big thing, but this build up just hasn't been there for Doom. So like, why should I get hype? Thanos. We've been watching him since what, 2008 with Iron Man, or however early that was, and then we let it led all the way up to that. But it's just brand new. But neither here nor there. You can watch the other videos and you can hear my gripes on it. But this trailer, I'm not gonna lie, has me hype, bro. I'm not gonna lie. They reeled me in with this one. The suspense, like, just Franklin yelling, or not Franklin. Franklin's Reed Richards' son. Sorry, Reed Richards yelling at Doom. I'm like, darn, man, yeah. I felt the emotion in that. Like, he's probably about to be wild. And the fact that he threw the hammer away and pushed Thor back, that's our strongest person on the team, bro. That's the strongest guy on the roster. Number 1 draft pick, Thor, with Stormbreaker, which is even crazier. So I'm curious on how this is going to end. And my theory for this movie and how it's going to go, me personally, I think they're going to fight Doom. They're going to lose because they're going after or is it Jonathan Hickman? It's not. I don't think it's Hickman. It was the newest Secret Wars event that he's going off of, and it had to deal with some of the kids. So I'm thinking parents are going to die, Battle World's going to get made, and then they're going to have like the young Avengers come in and try and stop Doom, and somehow they stop him. How they stop him, I don't know. But I feel like that's what they're going to go with, because they've teased too many young Avengers at this point. Too many. And you mean to tell me we're about to go up against Doom, one of the biggest guy? Like, this is going to be wild. Darkest Day, I think they're pulling from that, but they are pulling from, I think it's the Hickman. Let me, can we Google it? Can we do a quick Google? What's it called? Secret Wars. Two thousand. I'm trying to remember. This might be. I can't remember the year. There it is. No, I was right. Jonathan Hickman. Here we go. This is the one. As you can see. Miles, all that. $20 might be a good read to catch back up on if your guys are waiting. I might order that. I forgot. Sheesh. But I think it's a good storyline, because that's when we get the Secret Wars leads to the Ultimate Universe, where we get Miles Morales. I'm trying to think who else like that was really good. I can't remember who else was in there. That might have came from the Ultimate Universe. I truly think it was only Miles. They did give a evil Reed Richards. That was one of the things as well. But other than that, I don't really think we got anything else from there. So we'll see. But I kind of want to go back. We got to skim a little bit. We got to turn the volume off and we got to skim. This is wild. So this is probably like some protection rune of some sort, I'm going to assume. That is the clearest shot that we've seen of Doom. I just wish there was more build up, bro. I should have built this jaunt more. Really should have built this up for. Damn, Magneto. They must have versed him and got cooked. That's what it's like. And then freaking Channing Tatum. People were thinking that's not really Cap. Like, it's Hydra Cap. Kang made them rush it. I think, like... I think they should have... I don't know. My general opinion on the Kang thing, they should have just recasted him. I think recasting him would have been a smarter idea. I don't know. But if you're gonna have Kang with this, I still think they should have had Doom come in, kill the Council of Kangs, and then like, oh shoot, here's Doom. Doom really just came out of nowhere, so did Fantastic Four. And I told my friends this, like, I think after Secret Wars, like, I'm not gonna be so hard pressed to try and watch every single Marvel movie anymore, or every single like TV show or whatever it may be, because I feel like Kevin doesn't have the reins anymore. I feel like it's kind of, up to other people now. And it's kind of sad because you can tell, like, there's no real through line. Like, we got, what was it, the Death Broker or whatever? Karen, is it? Peggy Carter's daughter. I can't remember her name, but she was introduced in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Haven't seen her since. Haven't seen her since. Probably would have been great to have her in Captain America Brave New World. Just thoughts. But they didn't. So we haven't seen her. We found out Miss Marvel was a mutant. Haven't heard anything about that. We got, what's his name? Hercules coming for Thor. Haven't seen anything about that. And then we have like a bunch of the Young Avengers, like Kate Bishop. Saw her on the Hawkeye TV show, and that was it. Saw the Patriot, Isaiah Bradley's grandson, which was also in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and I think Brave New World. Haven't seen him since. Cassie Lang, Lang's daughter, Ant-Man's daughter. Haven't seen her since Ant-Man and Quantumanium. But at the end of Marvels, there was that end credit scene where they were like, "Oh, we're gonna form a team." Blah blah blah. The Marvel. When did the Marvels? That might have came out. Ah, man. Was my son even here? Was that 2021? I don't even know. That might have been 2021. Is what I'm thinking. So we haven't even heard anything more about the Young Avengers. So it's like, where are we going? You know, and I think after Secret Wars, I think what they're going to try and do is like whittle it down a little bit to where they're not going to have so much anymore. So that way they can keep track of it. But at one point in time, I think they just had too much. Who knows? But we can keep going. If you guys don't know, in like comic book lore, Doom's mom died. How she died in this universe, I don't know. U.S. agent. Oh, where the heck? I hope he didn't just pop up with the new Avengers. That man, he got whooped by the Dora Milaje last time, which was hilarious. All right, we got Shuri, Shang-Chi, and Thor. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see if I can. Shield still bent. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see if I can find this. There is this meme video going around about Thor talking to the new team, and this is who he gets in like drafts and everything. This is clearly New York. Bye, Bob. Yeah, they're all. Maybe I don't. Technically, I don't know. I don't know. Technically, Bob's not magic. I don't think he just has other. He just goes to like another realm, like another realm that could happen. So truthfully, in the I can't. I think they did send. Well, okay. So truthfully, this is what I'll say. Truthfully, one-on-one with Doom in his current state, yes, Sentry would beat Doom. But I think Sentry did fight Doom in the Secret Wars event, but I think Doom had some Power Stones and he cooked them. So I think he could beat him. I don't know. Could be wrong. But who knows? That's Marvel. They nerfed the most important character, which was Hulk. That man still. I mean, I guess we're getting Savage Hulk back. That's what they're saying. But a man also got cooked by Thanos. Didn't even put up a fight. Okay, as I was saying, I think this is New York. I'm guessing this is the Fantastic. Wait, nah, this isn't the Fantastic Four's New York. Hold up. So Fantastic Four's New York is like that frickin', I don't even, it was like 1960s futurism, kinda. And then, of course, we got some more protection stuff here. Shoulder plate. I just, oh, sorry guys, I was looking at my phone. This has to be the 616 jaunt, because the 616 universe, because the Fantastic Fours was like the 1960s futurism kind of thing. So, and I don't see that here. I don't think I see Avengers Tower either. I don't think. That's kind of cool. They gave him green eyes though. They got my boy Magneto crying. Isn't Avengers Tower bottom left of where you paused? Hold on. Yeah, actually, you're right, Bill. Good eyes, Bill. Good eyes, Billard. I think this is Avengers Tower because I think I remember that catwalk right here. So that is so Avengers Tower cooked. Okay, so he definitely destroyed all of New York. And then he got my man 616 is the main. It sure is. And we got my man Magneto crying. Not my man Magneto. Toughest thug I know. I'm wondering if Cap's son is going to be in here. Which has Avengers Tower. Yes, it does. I think multiple. I mean, other universes could. I don't know. That's kind of lit, though. That was a lit entrance. But, okay. Hold on. Okay, he comes out of that. Oh, I didn't mean to double it. Okay, but who is this? A statue of? I can't tell who that's a statue of. Maybe it's just a random statue. Well, Darkest Day is supposedly, possibly spoilers. Well, don't you know? They don't go straight by the comics, so they're gonna take from different things. I believe Toby fighting X-Men is in his universe. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Because what I'm curious about now is if he's fighting. Why did I think about that? What was my thought? I think it looks like they're in the X-Men mansion, but at the same time, if he destroyed New York, wouldn't this be the X-Men's universe then? So I'm kind of trying to figure out if there could be Avengers in there maybe. I don't know. Technically Toby is not the only hero in his universe. Apparently there is a Doctor Strange in his universe. The building jumped out of the side of the Thanos fight. True. But they mentioned it, and even the director mentioned it. There is a Doctor Strange in Toby's universe, which is hilarious. But I'm trying to figure out, because if he's already destroyed that, like, are we here at the X Mansion now? We have to be, because there's Sentinels outside. So are we in the same place? Very interesting. I don't know. I'm very curious. The Sentinel stand. Those Sentinels look good, man. Forget about the Days of Future Past Sentinels or whatever other X-Men. This is verbatim X-Men TV show. That's what I'm talking about. Sentinel right here. So this is gonna be a good movie, man. Good shot. That armor. I wasn't sold on the armor at first, but that armor is pretty sick. Maybe that's his mom's like handkerchief or something. Yeah, if I'm right, listen, put a bet on it. You could probably bet on that somewhere nowadays. That was it. That was it. And honestly, I feel like that was a good spot. Like, that wasn't too much. It wasn't too little. I feel like that was a good sweet spot. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Okay, so Marvel, let's keep trying to do that, man, because you guys be out here doing too much, bro. For real. All right. Let's see what else we got. What else do we have? You're on an ad break in 1 minute. I know. I'm gonna check my phone.